What is going on, everybody? Zyonik here, and in today's video we're just going to dive into some battles and we're going to be testing out Slowbro. That's right, guys, Slowbro for the Rainbow Cup is looking like a pretty strong pick, and we're going to be running it with Confusion as a fast move, Ice Beam as a charge move, and Psychic as a charge move. So we're just going to dive right into those battles, but before we do that, if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all the latest Pokemon Go PvP content. Without further ado, guys, let's get right into these Rainbow Cup battles. Alright, guys, getting right into this first game, we're going to lead with Slowbro, and then we have Fortress and Lantern in the back. Now, this battle is against Stix10, another Pokemon Go PvP content creator, so shout out to him. Thank you for the battles, and link down to his channel down in the description. But we have Slowbro versus Arcanine. Arcanine, you got to watch out for that Wild Charge, and it's going to get to it pretty quickly. We are going to get the Ice Beam off first, though. So we do burn the shield on that, and he's coming back at us with a Wild Charge. I know it's going to be Wild Charge. I shield. So we do protect our Slowbro. Now, because how hard Confusion is hitting, we are able to finish off the Arcanine and get our Ice Beam pretty much charged up. He is going to bring in Venusaur, and we are going to go for the Ice Beam here to try to KO the Venusaur or burn that shield. So we do knock out the Venusaur, and he brings in Mantine. We're going to try to get to this Ice Beam again. Sadly, we aren't able to get to it, but we have Lantern, that water electric type Pokemon that's going to be doing a very good job against Mantine. So we aren't going to shield this right here. Any move that he has isn't going to be doing a ton of damage to a Lantern, and he knows, well, I think we do shield. No, we don't. We decide not to shield here. It is going to be Aerial Ace. We get off the Thunderbolt, and he kind of knows that the match is over right here. So he goes ahead and lets the Thunderbolt through so we can just get into the next battle. So now this one's against Cody, who is a moderator on the Battle Park Discord. So shout out all to the Battle Park crew. Cody, thank you for the games. So we lead with Slowbro, and he leads with Quagsire. So this is a pretty interesting matchup. And as you guys can see, Confusion is doing tons of damage. We're going to go ahead and shield here. It is an Earthquake. That would have hurt. Now, granted, I could have gone for Ice Beam here, but I go for Psychic. I'm hoping to KO him if he decides not to shield. But he does shield, which is why I said I could have gone for Ice Beam. But we are going to take this Quagsire down super low. He brings in Raichu. So we're going to go for the Ice Beam to force that shield on Raichu. And then we're going to bail out of there, and we go into Lantern. Now, Lantern is going to take a good amount of damage from Raichu right here with these Wild Charges and Thunder Punches. As you guys can see, that's a lot of damage. So we are going to have to shield this right here. And the Wild Charge does come through. We do shield it, and we're just storing energy. He is able to get a Thunder Punch off, though, but it actually is Brick Break. A Thunder Punch right there would have KO'd me, but it was Brick Break, so now we have stored energy. He has no shields up. We're going to go straight for Thunderbolt. No matter what it is coming in, it is Quagsire. This will knock out the Quagsire, and then we can just spray onto this Venomoth. Now, we have Fortress in the back, and Fortress is the spin to win Pokemon. As you guys can see, he doesn't care about Venomoth or any of its charge moves. He is just going to spin to win and eat away at this Venomoth. We are going to go for the Rock Tomb, which will be doing super effective damage to a Venomoth to KO it, and GG's right there. Alright. Moving into our next fight, we're leading with Slowbro again. This time we're against Blue Crab Cards, one of my patrons. Shout out to him. Thank you for the games, and we're leading with Slowbro. So we got Slowbro versus Mantine. Again, not a crazy matchup, or one can one-shot the other with a charge move. So this is just going to come down to who wants to shield. So he is going to get off the Aerial Ace, which isn't going to be doing a lot of damage to us, but it will do a decent chunk. So I got to be wary for the next Aerial Ace. I get off the Ice Beam. He does decide to shield. So I actually switch now to Lantern to soak this charge move, keep my health on my Slowbro, because I like my Slowbro and I'm testing him. So he brings in Quagsire now. Now, Quagsire, having that potential Earthquake, could one-shot Lantern, but he didn't get to it fast enough, so I didn't decide to shield, and it was Acid Spray. So we are going to go for the Hydro Pump here. This Hydro Pump would KO the Quagsire if he doesn't shield, but he does shield. So we burned both of his shields, and we still have 2 shields left, so I'm very happy with this, but I'm worried about the energy on this Quagsire. I'm not going to shield right here. It is a Stone Edge, which will take me out. So we let the timer go down, and now we're coming in with Fortress, because any move he has, I want it to be wasted on Fortress. Without shielding, it is going to be a Stone Edge, which does a decent amount. We are just going to farm away here. Now, he is getting off another charge move. I will shield this, and it is Stone Edge again. So now we have stored energy on our Fortress, our spin to win. And the next Pokemon coming in, we're going to go straight for that Rock Tomb. It is Mantine. So we get off the Rock Tomb, almost KOs the Mantine, and then we can farm it up a little bit. And then his final Pokemon is Fortress. So we are going to go for the Heavy Slam here. I didn't think I could get to that Rock Tomb in time. We go for the Heavy Slam, and we're just trying to take away as much health as we can and possibly get to another Heavy Slam. So now we have Slowbro, and we have a shield, guys, but sadly, Fortress is a fortress. It is an absolute tank, and it counters Slowbro. So we're going to get to this Ice Beam. We get the final Ice Beam off, but it is not enough to KO, and he wins with Fast Attack. So GG's, very well played. We're going to move into the final match. This is against Cody again. Again, we're bringing that Slowbro, but we're leading with Lantern. Now it's a Lantern versus Lantern fight. But his is Charge Beam. This is kind of bad. You guys know Charge Beam gains energy faster than Water Gun does, but I do get the Thunderbolt off first, which tells me he's storing energy. He does go for the Thunderbolt now. This Thunderbolt will be doing a decent chunk to a Lantern. Just because it is an electric typing doesn't mean you can completely ignore Thunderbolts coming at you. I decide to switch. I go to Fortress this time. Fortress going to be tanking a Thunderbolt pretty well, and he's going to stay in there with me, which is good, which tells me he doesn't have a Charizard in the back or some type of fire type Pokemon to handle me. So he's looking to get rid of my Fortress. So I'm going to go for Heavy Slam, and this tells me that my Fortress might be pretty well, do pretty well against this team, especially now that he's shielding. So I'm going to need to protect this Fortress because the Pokemon in the back might be really weak to Fortress. So we're just going to farm off the Lantern now. I did stop here because he was lagging. He wasn't attacking me. So now that he's attacking me now, I'm just going to just get the Lantern out of there. So hopefully he stops lagging here. But we'll see what next Pokemon he has coming in. We go with Rock Tomb. It is a Venomoth, and it's time to spin to win, guys. Absolutely decimating this Venomoth here. We are going to get the Heavy Slam off again, which will eliminate the Venomoth. And now his final Pokemon is Venusaur, which again, in this tournament, guys, you can predict what they have in the back based on what they're doing in the early game. Now, I'm in trouble here, guys. I have Lantern with no health, but I have stored energy. So I go for the Thunderbolt to take away as much health as I can on this Venusaur. And then I try to finish it with Water Gun. And then I have Slowbro, and one Fast Attack is able to finish off the Venusaur. So GG's, Cody, Sticks, and Blue Crab cards. Thank you guys so much for the games. Now, if you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to smash that like button and comment down below and let me know what you guys think about Slowbro. It's actually been surprising me, and if you line it up really well and have good Pokemon in the back for him to protect him, he does very, very well. But you have to look out for Fortress. Absolutely got to look out for Fortress. You got to watch out for those electric type Pokemon, and then also you got to watch out for grass type Pokemon. Even though you have Ice Beam and Confusion, Pokemon like Executor or Venusaur can definitely shred you apart if you don't have shields ready to block those charge moves. So, like always, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.